fucking going?
Yeah, let's
What's
go.
going on?
What's going on? In DC.
Yeah, I'm down.
And then afterwards we'll meet up. I'll see if that guy wants to link or not, but we'll get some grub. And then just smoke some cigars and just chat, man. Let's talk all about shit. And then I said, you know what? Let me.
Wait, so what? How does that shit work? They like track your IP. So
I have no idea, bro.
You can't like use a new email, new everything.
What I know is that I laugh at all this jest now. Like I've come to realize, like, whatever. This just comes with the territory if you're going to be unapologetic. But what I've decided to do is, I was able to create another IG. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you still have that, but then you start posting about.
Well, no. I don't have my main IG. I created a separate IG called @NotArthurKWon Lee.
Yeah, I know. I follow that one.
So that's my backup for now. I know.
But
I should be more discreet. I know, but they're gonna find it. I'm gonna get new to it. It's okay.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, what I always want to.
I don't worry because I believe in God. Okay. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't fucking worry like that because like it sucks. I gotta make a living, but I also know that like. So much of my life has been me basically being told, hey, shut the fuck up, Christian. Like literally, like Art Gallery World, stop painting Christian imagery. Like that's what the fuck happened. Like over and over, that's my shit. So I've come to realize I'm like, this comes with the territory, man. Like if I gotta do it martyr style and then do what I can, so be it, you know. So I'm gonna do the little IG in the meantime, and then I think one of my boys told me if it gets past the 10,000 point, then you got to be careful to be like incognito a little bit and don't ever apply for verification and don't ever try to get subscribers or monetize your account so it stays under radar.
Damn.
I said okay, that's fine because I just need to maintain my exposure so I can live, you know.
Yeah, bro, I think about your situation a lot. Like that's why I felt so inclined to come out here and I don't know, like maybe help you do a little bit of consulting because I think
okay. I thought we were just hanging out and smoking cigars and eating
steak.
Yeah,
I mean, that's part of it too, right?
Cool. Yeah,
that's part of it too.
That's a part of it too.
Like, I just think
are you making good dough?
Huh?
Are you making good dough, man?
Am I making good dough?
Yeah.
At the moment, not really, because I'm like in a transitional phase.
Sure. I get that, bro.
I used to live in LA. I was making art and stuff.
Yeah.
And then my car got shot up in a drive-by because I was like living in the hood.
Oh, these fucking bro.
It was actually Mexicans. I was in East LA, Hispanic hood. But
you gotta live around Asians or whites. That's rule number one. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kidding, but I'm also serious.
Bro,
it's okay. People learn how to drive. Let me get the windows up here because it's gonna be loud as fuck. We're going under the river here.
But I started an apprenticeship with my dad.
Oh, cool. What does your father do?
AC business.
Really?
So I'm gonna be good from
HVAC is money, bro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be good from here on out. You know, I'm living off my savings right now, but once I start this, you know, take over the family business, like I'll be on a good trajectory.
That's amazing, bro. I wish my parents had something where I can get a loophole because, you know, obviously I've tried to get other work just in case. And they just do a Google search and they see self-hating Asian and Nazi.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know, like, that's like wearing a shirt that says like they don't want anything to do with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, fuck.
Well, look, in my mind, this fight is easier to fight when you're rich. So that's why I'm like,
this is my issue. Like, I'm not a strategian like a lot of these guys. No, that's not my approach. My approach, and I'm not like a Zerka style. Fuck no. Like I don't have the talent to be like that kind of guy either. Like my style is more like,
right? Because I remember the first time I'm
driving. I'm talking here.
Yeah, you good. I'll say my piece. I remember the first time you really went viral. You were on some podcast just like talking about Christian stuff without mentioning the. And you really went heavy on the
because I got red pilled. Well, once I got basically I came to realize, bro, you know, like we can talk about cultural Marxism, postmodernism,
But all has
political
to do with
correctness.
Yeah.
But basically, it's always non-specific, is what I realized.
Yeah, and it's
if
always,
you actually want to go forward
Yes,
with action,
of
you
course.
need to say, here's the target. So what I came to realize is that we're talking about the house on fire, but we never talk about the arsonist.
Yeah.
And I went, whoa. So this is a part of the strategy, to control the language so we can never directly say this.
Yeah.
And here's my thing. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying all.
The Talmudic fucking... I call them Talmudic Babylonians.
I mean, I'm not saying all. I'm just saying people who follow the Talmud should be very careful.
Yeah.
Because it is very much against monotheistic faiths.
Yeah.
And
you have to understand that whenever you're gonna hear a lot of pushback from me because I fully understand the deal. Like, there's no aspect of it I don't understand. It's just that I think you need more leverage in order to succeed. You know? And I feel you're
this is where I'm
very goy level. You're just like very goy right now, and it's easy to squash whatever momentum you have coming up. And that's why I want to see if we can figure out a way for you to have longevity.
Before you fix me here, let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
I am a real Christian. A lot of people are holier than thou, which is kind of fake in my opinion. But I am truly the Christian. Here's what I mean. I don't need to go to church all the time and pray on my knees and cry. Here's what I mean. The real Christians, while I listen to fucking Tyga, turn this fucking off, lower my level. The real Christians, their heroes, are the martyrs. There's a guy named Brian Wolfmuller. He wrote this book called The Martyr's Faith in a Faithless World. And I don't disagree with the synopsis of the book. I want to make enough money to do okay and take care of my family. That's it. I'm not a guy who's like trying to flex on a million people and say I'm the big swinging dick. Look at my car. That's not me. I'm not even trying to say look at I'm also not a tradcon. Tradcons are also part of the illusion, saying look at all the acres I have. You know how much intelligence and skill and hours you need to
tradcons also fucking suckle at the teat of the fucking.
I mean, honestly, I don't know how much you agree with me on this, but I don't fall for Red Pill or Tradcon. I'm actually over the Manosphere altogether. I gave the Manosphere a shot because I saw potentiality, because I do believe that we need men standing up for what's right. But the thing is, what I mean by that is really about voicing your opinion.
Yeah,
it's really about free speech, to be honest.
Yeah,
but I've come to realize most of the Manosphere, whether it's Tradcon or Red Pill, they're all what I call, and I can coin this shit, but I don't have X or whatever, but I call it masculinity coping. It's a phenomena of masculinity coping. In other words, because they can't either attract women or because they're not competent or making money, whatever the metric you're using, that's when they say you know what, I'm gonna get jacked, I'm gonna shave my head and grow my beard and be a bald barbarian. Like, it's like, yeah, but women don't actually like that. Women like hair, for example. You got that right, by the way. Women actually like hair, for example. And then the like, this is just one example. I'm an aesthetic guy, so I'm using this as an example.
Right.
Like that chick in Brazil who's flying me out.
Yeah.
How many guys can say a fucking Southern Italian mixed Brazil chick? She's a smoke show, bro. I'll show you a photo of her later. Yeah. How many guys can say they've been flown out by a fucking... Whew, she might be the baddest chick I've ever communicated with.
Nice.
And I'll tell you one thing, man. You know what she said? While we're talking, she said, Arthur, I love your hair. And I go...
You got good hair, bro.
No, it's not that. I knew that these Tradcon people, they're all about, like, look at Rich Cooper, look at Wes Watson. A lot of these guys, they're trying to create this image, and this is a costume, that women don't like hair. They want bald men who look masculine with a beard. You know why? Because that's cope. Well,
they're all naturally balding too, so.
Well, they want to make it seem like real masculinity when you're virile and have a lot of testosterone. You're gonna look like that. But actually, historically, before modern culture, all masculinity was represented with long hair and musculature that was more lean. Hercules, Samson, it was all virility. All the statues, when you look at any art museum, all the men who represented strength had long hair, and they weren't like these fucking giant bowling ball guys. They were actually leaner, and then they had some cut muscle. That's the thing, like historically, because that's more functional. And that's actually what women were attracted to historically. So, like, look at any bodybuilding show where they have these tumors on their body.
Yeah, no, it's gay.
It's all men. It's all men in the audience. And Manosphere is the philosophical version of bodybuilding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Crazy shit. Anyways, what were you saying, bro?
What was I saying? Yeah, I grew up, I think in the last few months, I definitely grew up out of the red pill and more into just Christian faith, you know? And then Christian faith just kind of solves all the problems.
It does. I mean, for a big reason why I'm Christian, honestly, people like to hear these like dramatic things, like, oh, I was suffering, I came and I fell to my knees and I cried out to God. Okay, maybe. Like, to be honest with me, it just works.
Yeah.
And when I say it just works, you look at what's wrong with the world